Good morning, everyone. My name is Shubh Sharma, and let's start with our pre-market analysis. Now, let's start with US market. Now, if you look at Dow Jones closed at 160 points positive, but however, Nasdaq closed at 130 points negative. After the correction came in, especially in AI stocks, in IT stocks, and in SaaS companies. If you look at Nvidia, if you look at AI company making chip making companies, they all corrected close to 1.5% on an intraday basis. So Nasdaq closed at 130 points negative. S&P 500 it closed at 5 points negative. So overall, I'll say mixed market. But later on, if you look at Dow Jones, however, recovered from its low and it closed at 160 points positive. Well, the reason behind this is obviously Mr. Trump. He posted on Truth Social that the fresh new strikes on Iran has been postponed after a request from Gulf. Some Gulf prince, I think Suleiman, he said not to strike on Iran. So Trump has postponed the fresh strikes on Iran, and because of which the market recovered. And also he mentioned that the negotiation between USA and Iran are taking progressively, and it is happening very soon. Very intense negotiation is happening. And also he has mentioned, from covering it up, he said that Department of War, which is in America, he has instructed that if the negotiation will not take place, then be ready for a strikes. He has said this to Department of War in America. Now, because of which, look at SGX Nifty showing a gap up opening of 40 to 50 points, positive opening. But however, Brent crude is still at $109 per barrel. It is at very high trajectory. It is very high. Anything above $100 is very expensive for every single country. So not at all sustaining thing. Rupee, another important thing that I want you to focus on is on rupee. Rupee hit fresh all-time low. Now is at 95 point kuch paisa. So we have to watch rupee. I am hearing some rumors that government is taking initiative. Governments are taking measures to control the rupee fall, and also he is looking for the FII taxation, right? So if these things will happen, then definitely happily FII will come back in our market. Now, speaking of FII, in previous session, the FII, they were net buyers close to 2,800 crores, and DII, they were also the net buyers of 2,600 crores. So if government will bring back any taxation change for FII for foreign institutions, it will be very positive for our country, and definitely FII will come back. Don't think that FII has started selling from 2024. No, they have been selling from 3 years back of 2024. They have been selling from I think 23, I think 2021, 2022, they have been selling. If I'm not wrong, from 2021 they have been selling, right? So don't think that 2024, 2025, 2026 has been year they have been FII have turned net sellers. No, they have been selling from 2021. Now it's been 5 years of non-stop selling that they've been doing in Indian market. So because of this high taxation, because of the way rupee is falling, will FII invest in this market? No, they will not invest in this market. Now, another major thing that I want you to focus on is bond prices. Now, bond prices are spiking. Even if you look at USA 10-year bond yield prices, if you look at USA 30-year bond yield prices, they all are spiking heavily. Now, Nifty closing was around 23,649. We saw a recovery in intraday, but till we are below 23,800, market is still in a bearish sentiment, bearish trajectory for me. Till Nifty is not closing above 23,800, which was earlier it was acting as a support. Now it will act as a resistance. So for me, 23,800 is going to be the stiff resistance for the market, and any bounce will come that is below 23,800, I will avoid any long positions in those bounds. Till Nifty don't close above 23,800, I will not enter longs in this market, especially index. However, stock specific, you have opportunity, which I'll talk in few seconds. But the support now is at 23,300, and the resistance now will become 23,800. And in Bank Nifty, 55,000 is going to be the crucial resistance levels for Bank Nifty. Till Bank Nifty don't close above 55,000, I will say Bank Nifty is a sell on rise. Any bounce in Bank Nifty, I will personally avoid. Yesterday recovery, what you saw was clearly from IT, was clearly from other sector. It was not coming from banks. If it was not coming from heavyweight stocks, right? It was mostly coming from IT, pharma, and all these stocks were the one who lead the market into recovery mode. But I want the recovery to come from banks. I want the recovery to come from Reliance. I want the recovery to come from big, major, heavy institutions, banks, right? Then only I will say yes, the market has turned into buy on dips. But still, the market is on clearly sell on rise. Still, Nifty is below 23,800. Now, today the Bharat Electron results will be out, so you have to watch it very, very closely. And also, we have to look at geopolitical updates. What is happening all over the world? What are the major updates that Trump is taking? What is the negotiation happening between USA and Iran? How Israel is in between? What is the happening between Russia and Ukraine? All these things we have to watch it very, very closely. So I hope you have learned a lot. I hope you have taken the notes. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye and take care.